The last few weeks have been extremely busy, but I've been carrying a deep, deep burden for our country. And I just feel this strong sense from the Holy Spirit, the importance of speaking the truth in love, seasoned with grace, but speaking the truth nonetheless. So even though sometimes it's draining to travel, I felt it's important for me in the last few weeks to continue to go and share as God puts it in my heart through our podcast, A Word in Season with Doug Stringer and Friends, to our articles we've been publishing, as well as going on-site for insight. And it's been a real pleasure because last night, Sunday, February the 23rd, we flew late night into Pittsburgh, and I was a guest this morning to being taped on the real life television show at the Cornerstone Television Network. Great people there, great friends. And then after the taping, we spent some time to pray with the staff and the hosts there, prayer partners there as well. And then also did a podcast with our friend John, who is the producer there, but also has a podcast. And then now, literally, we're in Chicago. From being in Pittsburgh this morning, in Chicago right now, getting ready to catch a late night flight to Nashville for meetings throughout the next few days, and then back into Houston. But I'm crisscrossing because I'm carrying this burden, this incredible burden for our nation and for this generation. It's an awakening time. It's so important for us to capture what the Spirit of the Lord is saying. One of the things I shared is the importance of the gift of discernment like never before, and Solomon's wisdom to discern who really cares and who really would rather cut the baby in half for their own self-adulation, their own covetousness, and their own purposes. We need to discern what people's motives really are, not with what they say, but look at track record, look at their history, and look at who they are today. We can't change our past, but the decisions we make today determine our future. And I believe it's important for us as Christians especially to cross our racial denominational lines and meet at the cross of Christ, because God is an equalizer in His holy presence. We need the church to awaken if we're going to reach the soul of our generation and the soul of our nation. So that's why we're going wherever we can. We're sharing the word in every possible avenue, even in the most difficult of times, even when we're stretched beyond human capacity, because it's a privilege of God's calling to love God and to love people like never before.